Welcome back to Pickleball U. This is the second episode. I don't know if the first one's out yet, so call this episode 1.5.
Why didn't we put the first one out?
Technical. Oh, it's out already, guys. Scratch all of that. Welcome back.
All right.
This is Martin Michelson, David Tabb, and new potential co-host, Noah Roman. How are you doing, Noah?
Doing great.
I love the fact that we took the Frankie interview and the fact that he made people try out, and we're doing the same thing. So
It's all about tryouts, guys.
you'll have a vote, yes or no, if Noah returns.
You think you got it? You think you got what it takes?
I don't think anybody's voting except for me. So I'm voting for myself.
All right.
So you're in.
All right.
Welcome, man.
No, I'm voting out.
Oh, what?
It was a pleasure.
We have. Is there a college tournament this weekend?
There is, but I think we should talk about what happened last weekend before.
Here, I'll give you the synopsis of what happened. Utah College is really good at pickleball when they host a tournament in their own state.
That is true. That is very true. Utah, I think out of the 20 teams or so, 19 of them were from Utah.
24 of the 20 teams.
But that didn't stop little old USC and the Trojans from placing third. They got a little upset against Utah Valley, a really strong team with, I believe, Thatcher, not going to try the last, Schmiedman. Sorry, dude. Sorry. We got, I think, Bryce Larson. I think Dodo Kong is no longer on the team, and that's really hurting them. But who cares about third and fourth place? We care about winners. Utah Tech Red and Utah Tech White were the two finalists. I forget who was on what. Let's look at it. Utah Tech Red finishing first with Liam Duffin, Clayton and Ella Boydson, and Lauren Mercado beating their Utah Tech White team with Benson Perry, Peyton Weber, Mary Monson, and Dylan. Two really strong teams that both are natty contenders, but I believe you can only send one team, so we'll see how that shapes out throughout the year.
Yeah, I was gonna say, are they gonna be able to decide who goes? Can they combine their teams into one super team, or do they have to stay with the same thing the whole entire time?
That's the question. Maybe it's already the super team. Maybe they already have it figured out. Off stop one.
College pickleball's crazy.
Absolutely bonkers. What's your story with college pickleball, Noah? How'd you get into it?
Did my first event at Port St. Lucie. It was a duper event, and played the Challenger Series. Didn't play the team one. Couldn't find two other girls. We tried.
Story of college pickleball.
What college did you go to?
We went.
Yeah.
This really well-known college down in South Florida, Broward College.
Go Seahawks.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where there's a pickleball facility on there.
Yeah. They have the Diadem one.
Yeah.
That's at the North Campus.
Yep.
But me and a good friend Victor, we really wanted to play the Collegiate Series, so we signed up for the one in Port St. Lucie. Just did the Challenger Series where it's just doubles. And so we played against other schools like UCF. That's the only one I remember. But the competition was
very memorable experience.
Yeah. The competition was there, and sometimes it wasn't. But that didn't stop us. We still played serious, went through it all, and we got first. So that was a pretty good first experience with it.
There you go. Nice.
Loved
it. So you had a good college experience. You played one tournament?
One tournament, yeah.
Undefeated.
Yeah.
All right. Great.
Yeah, Victor left me after that, so.
Oof. Brutal.
That's tough.
Yeah.
That's tough. So, what is going on in the college space, Martin? This thing is all over the place. I saw that there are, and if you watch the Bad Calls podcast,
Yep.
right?
Who watches that?
Me, you, us,
Yeah,
think.
me too.
But so John Lucian Goins was on there and made the statement that he got offered a full ride by a college to play college pickleball.
That's insane. Did he say what college? Sorry, I didn't watch this episode.
He couldn't remember. He's he was out in the Midwest or something.
Midwest? Where's Drury? Because they just started offering
they
full
start
scholarships.
to play pickle. So how does that work with like NIL deals? Because you see college, like you have players that play football are making millions of dollars.
Yeah, it's ludicrous.
How does that work with NIL? Like a scholarship? Does that mean they can get NIL? Can college pickleball players get NIL? Do they even need it? Like, I don't understand any of it.
That's a good question that I don't know much about either, but I can guess. So I think right now all these collegiate players, a lot of them of the top players are already pro and getting these sponsorship deals. How that translates to an NIL type of situation, I'm not sure. I don't think NIL comes too into play because it's not an NCAA sport. I think it's still just a club sport level. There's not really too many restrictions besides your credit hours you just have to be a part-time student basically. And as far as sponsorships, I think people are free to do whatever they want. But one thing that I've learned recently is the PPA not allowing their college-age players to play these collegiate events.
So who does that affect?
It affects, I don't know if she graduated, probably Zoya Khan from UT Austin, Ava Ignatowicz, and I think a couple others, not sure. This could also affect up-and-coming juniors that just signed at 16. They're signing multi-year deals. So who knows if they decide to stick with the PPA or take these scholarships. It's really a question of like education and the collegiate scene or just pursuing this pro career path to its fullest extent.
So, Noah, right? Like, I'm going to put you in an unfamiliar place. You're as good as John Lucian Gomes, right? I know, like, that's unfamiliar for you. But, like, if you're him, you go into college and taking a scholarship and the free ride and becoming, a professional, like, he plays a lot of chess, but, like, are you becoming a lawyer like he wants to? Or are you taking the track and going, hey, I am going to play the best players in the world and smoke Ben Johns and, do that and try and earn a living doing that? Which path would you choose if you were Lucian?
I mean, I feel like college is obviously the smarter answer in terms of education-wise. You want to get that done. But at the same time, it's always going to be there. So I feel like a lot of these players, especially the ones that are in college or looking to get into college, have been looking to do like almost like gap years or gap semesters to try and like explore pickleball and see where it takes them. I think that's a smart decision because if it turns out that maybe you didn't get the results you wanted or maybe it's not what you're enjoying, you could always go back to college.
Yeah, so I mean, you're looking at producer Chris behind the scenes right now. He's case in point. He was terrible at pickleball, so he got an engineering degree. Like, that was the smarter choice for him,
Yeah.
And now he's doing pickleball. But if you're somebody like Rex Titus, right? You're playing around the world, you're doing those things, his brother is playing for UNF, right? But what's he going to do? Is he going to take a contract? Is he going to go through and try and make it pro and then go to college after? I mean, is this a LeBron James type situation where, hey, I'm going to go pro and fall back on college later? Because there are no age restrictions. It's just it's literally just how many hours you're taking, right, Martin?
Just your credit hours. I think 9 credits for Duper. I'm not sure about the requirements off the top of my head for the other ones. But to add to this conversation, it also is how valuable do you think playing on the PPA is? Because these collegiate players, these juniors going up, getting scholarships, it sounds like PPA is the only one that's doing exclusivity. They can continue their pro journey on the APP or play these international events and get their pro reps that way. Is PPA the end-all, be-all of pro pickleball for up-and-coming players?
Yeah, I mean, or you could, stay local, go to college, and if the NIL deal's like not a factor and it doesn't actually because it's only a club sport, you can just run around your community winning money balls all day long and make, decent money.
Oh, yeah.
That. I don't know how I know we have some interviews coming up. I'd love to hear how they start to balance that, life that we have, right? So that'll be an interesting question for me to ask a future interviewer.
Yeah, future. Yep.
Not Miles.
Yeah, no, yeah, we definitely have a bunch lined up. Yeah, no, that's a very interesting thought point. Let's get back into the current college scene right now. There's basically an event every weekend, so we're gonna try to do one of these shows as frequent as possible. Coming up right now is the NCPA, the National College Pickleball Association, is doing an event in Indiana. There's 6 events for the NCPA that. There you go, ESPN coming in. Big breaking news. Jack Monroe. There's I think there's 6 regional events in the NCPA because it's broken down into different regions with I think the top 8 teams at every regional get a bid. So there's a lot of bids to go out. But yeah, this weekend's in Indiana. Who's going to take it?
Any significant teams that we should be aware of playing in this thing?
Indiana University is a great team that I think it started off with Utah. In Utah, I think Indiana's going to keep the trend going. The teams it's one of the bigger pickleball schools in the area. I think the Hoosiers, what is it? Yeah.
Hoosiers?
The Hoosiers.
Great movie.
I think they're definitely going to probably take that one. They lost another player. I don't know if she graduated. I got to see who graduated or not, to be honest. But they had Mevish Safdar last year, but now she's signed. So even if she was in college, still cooked. So we'll see if their team stays strong. Besides that, I don't know about too many contenders in that one. I try to get the brackets and the pools.
Well, we know
it's not released yet.
We know UM's going.
UM is going.
To Indiana?
Yeah.
How do we know that?
We know UM's going to Indiana?
How do you know that?
I'm pretty sure. Isn't that what?
I think they're going to North Carolina. Give us a second.
Following your favorite team is ridiculously hard in college pickleball right now. All right, here we go. Here's a question for both of you. Who's gonna win the college tour battle? Like, you have Duper running one, who their affiliations, like, you have a college team playing MLP right now. Like,
yeah,
they're involved in MLP. So Duper's running that. The APP has their Selkirk series, right? So they're running their own, trying to develop kind of in line with their next gen. And then you have the other tour, was like a guy that loved college and wanted to keep it going and doing that. Who's going to win?
Beautiful question. I think, as of now, I think my money's on Duper. I think they had a cozy head start. And as you mentioned, their alliances with these bigger organizations like the PPA, I think will carry them into the winner's circle in terms of who wins the tour war, or not tour, I guess tour war.
The college tour.
I don't know, it's like college tour. I think their head start is pretty substantial. Their integration is pretty helpful. We mentioned they played in the mid-season tournament. The Duper Collegiate teams played in the MLP mid-season. They're doing
it again at Worlds.
And they're doing it again at Worlds. There you go.
There's an all-star team. We don't know who it is, but there's an all-star team happening at Worlds.
Yeah, it's amazing. And they were pretty close. FAU almost beat the Florida Smash. They really almost did. Travis Rettenmeyer almost lost to Zachary Card. Has anyone ever said that sentence? No.
No. Who wins college tour wars?
I mean, my knowledge of pickleball college teams outside of Florida isn't that great. I do know FAU has a pretty stacked team this year. I mean, I think it's probably one of the only college teams that has all 4 players that play professionally on like the tour in either APP or they play main bracket. So I think FAU. I've played with some of those players, and things haven't gone well for me, so they must be good.
Yeah, I mean, that's a little normal for your game, but I mean, hey, they are qualified good players. Like, they really are. I mean, and what I love about what FAU is doing is, obviously, we picked them to win the whole thing, right?
Nah,
Picked them
they
to win
blow.
the whole thing.
Go
I think
Gators.
They would win all 3 tours if they played all 3. Like, they're winning the whole thing. That's my pick. But also, too, is, like, they have good team camaraderie. If you see them, they're together a lot. Like,
Yes.
I imagine the other teams are, but, they've been playing together for longer than their college stint. Like, they didn't meet in college. They
Correct.
met, and they formed that team, like, when they were in high school, and they were playing pro ball. So that team chemistry is outrageous. I don't know of any other teams that have done that.
I feel like those Utah teams are pretty close. I don't know what they do out there in Utah, but I'm sure they were. Hey.
Ever heard of soaking?
Okay. And cut.
Sorry, Jay.
All right, is there anything that you guys want to add to this? Like, is there anything else that we need to talk about? Like, up and coming show, like the tournament this weekend we covered. We talked about the regional that just happened. We talked about a couple other things and some comments that were made and a crazy offer for a full ride scholarship.
Yep.
Any other college pickleball items that we're missing?
Don't count out FSU. We've been hearing a lot of things in FSU. They've been really working in the off season. They had some players graduate/retire. So
They had some ACLs
yeah, ACL's
get
gone.
cooked.
Who got an ACL injury?
BK.
The president of FSU Pickleball, Bella.
Oh.
Yeah. She got cooked.
Oh,
I think she was going for a dink too. Nothing
Yeah.
nothing athletic or anything.
Pickleball injury, ACL tear.
I think she's doing better though. I hope everything's well, Bella.
I mean, guys,
I mean, super senior
where the
miles.
hell are we?
You tell me, man.
All right. So your pick is FSU to do well as an up-and-comer. I'm picking FAU. You're picking somebody out of Utah.
Utah, no, go Gators. Never bet against Christian Frankie.
No. I mean, I'm still going FAU, but just don't count them out. I'm counting them out, but don't count them out.
Okay, so you're picking 5 different teams, and then whichever one wins, you're good with that.
Yeah.
All right. All right. So college pickleball, watch it this weekend. Can you even watch this tournament? Like, is it anywhere?
I think it will be on the NCPA YouTube. You got to double check that, but check them out over there.
Sounds like they need us.
We really like college pickleball. We're still figuring a lot of stuff out, obviously.
A lot.
But these players are having the times of their life. And we love that pickleball is involved in that. And we're happy to track it. And we're going to deliver as much as we can to you guys. I think we're up to like 8 viewers on this thing. So
I think we hit double digits, no?
yeah, maybe. We'll see what happens. This thing should be out, Producer Chris. Are we gonna have this thing out before? Like people are watching this before the actual event tomorrow?
Right now, just hit
it's
right now.
tomorrow.
If it's this weekend, Producer Chris, are we gonna have it come out?
No shot.
Try.
If you see it after, let us know how we did. If you see it before, track and follow and watch the All Florida Pro League Finals.
Oh yeah. All Florida Pro Circuit, November 14th through 16th. Thank you.